Just swallow it. Choke it down. I love long bananas. I love black balls in my face. And then we're gonna go with chatting. All right, you gotta go. You gotta scoot in a little bit.
Okay.
There we go. Well, it's how's the bit rate? Bit rate is okay. Yeah. Hello. We are here. Candy Anime Chatting. This is Dr. Kaya.
Stop
Say
it.
hello.
Anyway. Stop it.
No, it's love tap.
Don't.
It's a love tap.
Don't.
Okay, we actually don't need this up right now. All of these look good. Yeah. And the audio is there. Yeah, the audio is there too. Okay, all right, we're gonna turn this off. We don't need this up. Hey, True Girl, welcome. I'll get you a shout out as soon as we do a visit from Pink Yoshi. There's your Pink Yoshi, Kevin. Pink Yoshi, which is usually over there in the office, but now is gonna stay with us as we do this. Actually, let me listen to the stream real quick. I want to make sure the music is not too loud. Also, we can't hear the music because I'm not wearing this.
Why can't you just use the speakers?
Because then it'll loop back into the mic.
So we can't hear the music for this.
I'm not wearing it. Okay. I'll make sure it's not looping back to us, or it's not too loud or anything. Cheating on Blue Yoshi? Never.
I feel like I should get my iPad.
Okay. You want to go get your iPad?
I feel like I'm missing some technology here. It's like a weird thing.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
We got to shout out True Girl. Hang on a second here. Okay, so we are talking about this, right? Don't look at me like that.
How am I looking at you?
Put whatever questions you have in this chat. And if you don't have questions, we have our own questions. First, we have to go to the Discord, actually. Pre-submitted questions in Discord. Are you ready to answer the first one? Because the first one's for you. It's actually not for me.
Okay, sure.
All right. So this was Spikinator saying, "What's it like living with this? What's it like?"
What's it like living with you?
Yes. What's it like? Let's see. I'd like to know. I would like to know this.
Stop! Are you sipping you're drinking your tea while I tell? It's fantastic living with you.
Okay.
He
Sure.
he is very routine, so it's about routines. Yeah. He likes things a certain way. I will say that he has relaxed over the 10 years.
There we are.
Nice, yes.
I have
thank
this
you.
up on the phone.
He has relaxed a little bit because at first he used to get really annoyed. So that's good. But it's definitely what?
Yeah, keep going.
But it's pretty good.
That's it. It's pretty good.
I don't know. I feel like that's very vague. I need like specifics. What is it like? He never
Don't know.
cooks, but he's happy to clean.
I used to cook eggs when we ate eggs for breakfast. Don't you remember this? And then we switched.
Begrudgingly, he would cook eggs.
No, for me and the kid in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I would let you do it, but I'm not trying to have popcorn eggs, okay? Not scrambled so hard.
Okay, first of all.
No, come on.
I like eggs scrambled hard. There's nothing
No,
wrong with
you
that.
like popcorn eggs.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I want an omelet.
It's not popcorn eggs, okay? Just because I don't want a whole bunch of cheese and vegetables in my eggs doesn't mean that there is something wrong with my eggs.
Stop.
This is what it's like living with.
Stop. Get some
This
help.
is what
Get
it's
some
like.
help.
That's what it's like.
Okay.
Next question.
Next question from Discord.
Sure.
No questions in the chat yet.
That's fine. See?
Scrambled eggs are delicious.
Thank
We're not
you.
talking about scrambled eggs. We're talking about popcorn eggs.
They are scrambled. They're just scrambled hard. I don't like runny eggs. If I want to eat runny eggs...
Omelets are not runny.
Sometimes they are.
Oh my gosh. Veggie and eggs, so that would almost be an omelet. Don't. She does not want vegetables ever.
That's not true.
Or
Alex-
you like them separated
Right. I
so
don't
that
know.
you suffer. Why don't you put them in with something
I
that
don't
you want to
suffer.
eat?
First of all, my string beans are amazing. Are they not? The string beans that I just made for Thanksgiving, were they not amazing?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. All right, you good?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next question from Discord. Do you often get hate about it from people who think interracial relationships are bad? And how do you guys deal with this?
Do we get hate about it? Not from like strangers or anything like that.
Okay. Okay.
What?
Well, yeah, my parents don't like it. Never did. So that's it.
My family is fan.
Are they?
Yeah.
What do you mean? What was their first
Whoa.
reaction?
What was their first reaction?
Yeah. Stop it. Pink Yoshi's trying to walk again.
Well, many of my grandmother, who has since passed on, may she rest in peace, didn't know where Iran was. So that was something.
Why is that relevant?
Because you are.
They don't know this.
Oh, he is half Persian.
Some of them don't know this.
He is half Persian. And my family was very confused when I said he was half Persian, and that meant he was from Iran. Then they also didn't understand.
I'm not from there.
Well,
I
okay.
was born here.
You were born here, but your mom was born there. They also didn't understand that meant that that your mom doesn't speak Arabic. So it was a lot of educating on their part of my grandparents, my grandmother. But all my family was very supportive. Yes, he is half Persian. See, you are half. Yes, he is. His mother was born in Iran and lived there until she was
my
like,
dad's not. So
yeah,
they're interracial, and
yeah,
they are who they are now.
yeah. My family was very happy. They were just confused about that, but not upset. They were just confused, and so I did a lot of educating. To be fair, I am first generation. My family's all from the South. They're very confused about where I went to college. I went to college like in Massachusetts, 3 hours away from Boston, and my family to this day, I graduated college 20 years ago. To this day, they still say, "Do I miss Boston?" And I just say, "Sure, I do." I like it. They don't understand certain things. They're very so, but they also, which is funny, like 3 different family members separately all were like, "Oh my God, I bet he has really good credit." Which made me laugh because I was like, what are you talking about? There are poor white people too. Like, what is happening? Why do you think that?
Why would they say
so
that?
my family, yes. His family, no.
Hang on, let me screen these questions. The Grumble Volcano one's a troll question. We're skipping it. Did you have to cut ties with your family? I did for like 5 years.
His mom didn't come to our
Hang on,
wedding.
why is it scrolling? Stop scrolling. This is the one thing I'm not sure about with this stream is how we're going to keep up with questions and the chat at the same time. I almost wanted to get a new bot, like a generic Q bot, but I stopped my OCD from doing that. I cut ties with them for like 5 years, and then I still have a video of this. Someone in 2014 wanted her in-laws over before Christmas or something, before December, and then they said yes, and we tried to start talking with them for a few years, but then it's just fallen apart since. And I would say I'm on low contact with them right now. Once a week video call just so they can see their granddaughter. Why does this keep scrolling?
I don't know.
It's annoying.
You have to calm down. This is what it's like living with him.
No, it's not. First, say welcome into Crab.
Welcome. Hi.
And this, more importantly to you.
What? Hello?
Say hello.
I said hello.
Don't be rude.
Okay.
Learning new things about me. Yeah. There's zero chance he's ever had anything other than perfect credit, though. Come on.
You are correct, because he is very, very responsible. He was born with a perfect credit score.
No. It's not perfect now.
That's because of me.
Yeah. It's not perfect now.
I like to spend. But that's okay.
Born with a 900 credit score? That's not even possible. All right, T-Walls. Can we get T-Walls a shout out? Welcome in, T-Walls.
Hello?
Hello, Persephone, who is at work right now, watching a stream at work. Man, if your family can't support who you love, then you're not your family. I mean, I'm not going to disagree with this at all, actually. Oh, we already got T-Walls a shout out. Persephone is doing her volunteer job instead of her actual job.
You don't know. She could be on a break. Leave her alone.
No.
You're not the boss. It could be lunch break.
It's 8:48 in the morning.
Okay, maybe it's a 15-minute morning break, a coffee break. You don't know. I manage people. He doesn't, and I
thought you were a developer over there.
What?
Asking me about APIs and stuff.
I was not asking you. I was just letting you know.
Technically, my work doesn't start until 15 minutes. Okay. Family's supposed to be supportive. Well, ask some weird questions. Yeah, that's why you're here. Weird questions. We need more Erica in the stream. All right. unless there's any more questions there, go to some of the ones we found on the internet.
Okay. Here's a funny one. Do people stare at you when you go on dates?
Do they?
Yeah.
Why is my glasses smudgy? Okay. Too much face palming already in this.
Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah, sometimes. Depending on where we are. Sometimes he'll get annoyed if we're together and they'll be like, do you want separate checks? Like, we're
Stop.
coworkers.
That's what I was gonna say. Is it separate bills?
And so then he always wants to hold my hand when we're together. So that people don't think we're
That's the thing I notice is the assumption is like we're not together. Or you'll be describing me to people who don't know what I look like. And they'll get all surprised. Oh, he's a developer? And I'm pretty sure they're picturing me like 4 shades darker, and they get surprised because
that's true because there's not that many black developers.
It's either white developers or Indian developers, and there's very little diversity outside of that in my field.
So they are very confused. That's true. But I don't think it's so much a race thing because there's lots of people. I think it's more like a age thing. That sometimes depending on where we are, I might look a little younger. And so...
A little younger?
I mean, yes. Younger than you. I'm trying to be nice.
Oh, we gotta do this. We need to chat to guess ages now. How old do you think the doctor is? Dr. Ikea. Then we'll go back to the chat and look at what's going on here. Actually, we'll let them guess. I'll read some chat. Preaching to the choir, maybe we gotta get Dr. Ikea streaming some Maker. She cannot do 1-1 crap. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, gaming's not for me.
It's not gonna happen.
We can play cards though. If any of you like to play spades, I'm there.
We gotta figure out how to stream spades. That'll probably be the next stream that features her. Let's see. What did we miss?
I didn't miss anything.
Okay, so this will be the next question. After they guess ages. Okay. Let's look at some other stuff that aren't questions. There are so many things I've never really stopped to consider about being in a biracial relationship. When Saucy and I are out, it's always just an assumption that it's one bill. Yeah. I mean, I can't blame people for assumptions. It's not common. They're just playing statistical games, you know? They're making assumptions that are probably true.
What I will say though is my brother is married to a white woman, and that doesn't happen as often when they're out. So part of it I do think is you don't see as many black women with white men. You see more black men with white women.
Okay.
That's just the case. So yeah.
This is my fear is catching up with chat versus the questions. Let's just catch up with chat.
Okay.
When I went out with my kids, they asked if I'm the babysitter. That's because you're both tiny.
I am very short.
Wow, bro, she just said you look old in public with her. Ouch. No, like when I was 18, people thought I was like 26. It's fine. All right, Kevin thinks you're in your 20s. I was gonna say she looks like she's in university. I swear some people are so like, excuse me, but your true colors are showing. Spades, I'll play with you. Okay. I wonder why. Okay. Do you want to reveal your actual age to the chat?
Yeah, wait, I'm 40.
And I'm less than 40. Officially cougar?
First of all,
yes.
You're only 3 years younger than me. Stop saying it like you're 10 years younger than me.
I didn't say that.
Only 3 years younger than me, but I am 40. I just turned 40 in June.
The pride in her face makes me smile. Okay. I missed that one. Okay. We're going to try to find the next question here. Okay. How did you know that he's the one? I think is the next question in this chat. And that's specifically for you.
That's a hard
Crab
one.
says he was going to guess 31 or 32. Yeah.
Yeah, I get it a lot. It's okay. I work at a college, and if I'm, depending on what I'm wearing that day, people are asking me if I'm like going to class, and I'm like, no, I'm not. I don't know. How did you know I was the one?
No, let's back up. When was the first time you got disappointed in a gift that I got you that wasn't a ring? Wasn't that like Christmas of that first year we knew each other, and I got you jewelry, but it wasn't the jewelry you wanted. So you were already thinking it within a year.
It was 6 months.
It
And
was 6 months. What? No, it was
it was a little more than 6 months.
it was 8 months.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So why don't you take us through what was going on in your head then? Because
do you
obviously
mean?
it
We
was
were
within like 8 months.
We were together all the time. Like, what do you mean?
Why were we together all the time? What were you doing? You were camping out at my apartment, waiting for me to get home with a huge bag of takeout, and you just wouldn't leave.
Really?
Remember this?
Yeah, because you really wanted me to leave? No.
I didn't say I wanted you to leave.
There
You just kind of took matters into your own hands. Did you even answer the question?
Boy, bye.
How did you know? Focus.
I don't. That's why I said I don't know. It wasn't
don't
just
know?
one thing. It was a collection of things. It
Keep
was
going.
like the, actually, one of the moments, and this is related actually to interracial. One of the first moments was that fall. I don't know if you remember this. You came to work with me. So I was working at a different job at the time, and I used to work Saturdays doing presentations. It was not that many people. It was like a couple hundred people. And I would give like an admissions presentation about the school, and then they would go take a tour. And he came with me that Saturday all day. You have to work all day. And after I do the presentation, as the families are leaving for the tour, I go and I stand outside, if there are any questions.
I know where this is going.
And this happens even to this day. Even I'm executive director, I'm in charge of the department, and it still happens to me, where parents will come up to me, typically older white people, and say, "You are so well spoken." And they were saying that to me, and I'm like, "Thank you." And they go on tour, because to me it happens all the time. And I like, the tour leaves, he is heated on behalf, and I don't understand what's going on. Why would they say that? Why wouldn't you be? It's your job. Why are they saying you are so well spoken? And in that moment, I was like, oh, he gets me. He loves me. He's like concerned for me.
Okay.
That was so nice.
All right.
Do you remember that?
Yes, I do. I remember that. Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty offensive. Now I give them a little bit more attitude because, I'm executive director, so I'm like, compared to who? Oh, okay.
That's a nasty microaggression. Viola, welcome in. Viola's from Cookie Stream, I think.
Okay. I also make them call me doctor. I don't actually make that many people.
Now you get to call them. Oh my god, that makes me sad. That's so offensive. Yeah, well. Still happens. Because he was slow in action, right, Erica? Exactly why you took matters in your own hands. Okay. Two peas in a pot over here.
Which is also funny because he went and showed me all these rings that he was going to get for me when he did decide. And I was like not really a fan. But the ring he ended up getting me is actually not one that he showed me.
Showing it off. I knew the style, okay?
It's amazing.
I took a leap.
I still get compliments on it. It's very nice. Very nice.
Alright, I used to think, why is this thread scrolling?
Okay, you have to calm down. You have to chill.
I used to think Erica's way younger than,
I saw a question of how we met.
Yeah, hang on.
Okay.
Hang on. This is a challenge,
This is what
interacting with the chat and then going back up and getting all the questions, okay?
Okay.
That's the last one we did. Did you see Breaking Bad? He looks like the main character, Walter White. Do I look like that,
No,
Kevin?
you really
because
do, though.
you only say it to me like 5 times a day. I didn't know I look like Walter White, whoever that is.
Okay, it's Breaking Bad. I do like it. He was a science teacher, and you do look like him a little bit. Yes, that is not completely crazy.
I didn't say it was crazy. It's just I hear it every single day of my life.
I used to watch
this point.
it. Okay.
Okay, hang on.
That was not a question, though.
I know. Well, that was
technically, sure.
That was a question. All right. Okay, True Girl wants to play spades with you. Cool.
Yes. Do you know how to play though, or are you just saying?
True Girl probably knows. Eric Arona, Sea of Thieves stream when I get a new computer. That's the game her husband plays. Well, he used to play it. I don't know why he stopped playing it. You know, the one that you think is cool.
Oh, okay.
Need a new computer for it so I can stream it. All right, I have to do a redemption. Say it. Who here agrees Rona looks like Walter White from Breaking Bad? There we go. I said it. All right, I think this is the actual next question. How did you first meet?
How do we meet? Go ahead.
No, I talk enough on this stream. They're here to hear you talk.
Are they?
Yes.
Ooh.
Turn your... Every night with... No, turn it off. Don't silence it. This is going to go off again in 8 minutes. Turn it off. That's a medication alarm. Okay, come on, man.
First of all, you didn't know how to turn it off. Second off,
I did turn it off.
This is what it's like living with him.
This is what it's like living with you. Turn your alarm off. It's the same thing with your wake up alarm.
Enough.
You're awake. Turn
Enough.
it off.
You're done. You're done.
How do we meet?
eHarmony.
What's the status of our match on eHarmony?
Oh my gosh. We are married. We've been married for 10 years. I closed our eHarmony match. We were together.
Closed it in front of me. Closed it with what reason? Like all the other people that I was matched with and I sent a message to. What did they do to me? You did the same thing. You closed it with reason what?
I don't remember.
Other.
Oh my god.
Other. Closed. Other.
Because you couldn't say closed married.
Yes, you could.
No, you couldn't. That was not a reason. Did you close married? Huh.
I can't close a match once you close it. Okay. I snort my coffee. I'm so glad I'm wearing black. Okay. That's a good move. Just in general. I feel that roll eye in my soul. Did you roll your eyes at me?
I'm sure I did.
Oh my god. This is hysterical. I love their dynamic so much. Ay. Lovely bickering music to my ears. They remind me of Imp and I so much. That alarm going off is what it's like when my mom's pager goes off. You're old.
First of all,
You have a pager.
it's not a pager.
This is adorable. You got T-Wall saying something's adorable. You know that's something special.
Okay.
We're gonna have to get eHarmony on this one. Open that match back up. Yes, exactly. Thank you, Crab.
First of all,
Close it correctly.
We have been married
Get
for
some
10
help.
years.
Get some help.
Boy, bye.
Oh wait, their ads came on. Hang on. For people who aren't subscribed.
What does that mean?
That means they can't hear us. Oh, they're back already. All right, they're back. They're back. Okay. We're gonna need to see you in just your tidy whities for us to determine whether or not you look like Walter White.
That's
Crab,
true, because he does
Crab.
that. But no, he doesn't wear those.
Well, there's a Patreon, okay? There's a Patreon for that character. Maybe we get a bonus peak sometime. Rona wanted to ignore the question desperately. Your redemption was for me to say the question, not to answer it. Okay. Yeah, people used to say that to me. I got very heated as well. People still say that to me. I think the well-spoken thing.
Okay.
I can't imagine what a bunch of unnecessary bullshit to deal with. Agree. Eric is me IRL. Yeah, she might be you, except she doesn't fall as much, probably. Right?
When I used to cheer, I used to.
Oh yeah, this one used to be a head cheerleader. So, head cheerleader got the nerd. Joke's on you. Joke's on you. Look what happened. Look what happened to you. Okay. We're scrolled back up in the chat like 6 minutes, okay? That's why if you're chatting now, I may not see it right away. What was the best time of both of your times' lives? Hasn't happened yet, Kevin. Jeez, we're not almost dead.
Yep.
Chill.
Okay, maybe he just means what's the best time we can talk about so far. Like, what are some really great things that have happened?
That's not what it says though.
Okay.
Okay. We're scrolling down. Bear with me. We're scrolling down for another question. I've heard caffeine through your nose is a better method of consumption anyway. What? What? Okay. We're getting back down here. We met through dating site too. So Erica, I understand your stance. Stop it. Get some help. Oh, the sounds, by the way, the sounds are for the chat because I don't have this on. Neither of us have this on. So all this choke and MILF stuff, that's for y'all tonight. Erica, what do you think about Rona's community and Twitch? This will be a good one. What do you think about the community?
I think it's great that you have people that like your games. Did he tell you that it's all because of me, though?
I'm sure I have.
Okay, well, there you go.
Well, why don't you tell your version?
Me.
Tell your version.
My version. You mean the truth? Okay. So we were out.
Cookie, welcome in, Cookie. Can we get Cookie shout out?
Oh, is that the pottery person?
Yes.
Oh, it's very relaxing.
He said he was going to come in here and ask you about Percy Jackson. Here's your cup, by the way.
I enjoy watching you do pottery.
Even though she says nothing in your chat ever. Okay.
I watch.
She doesn't say anything in my chat either. She's not a good mod.
It's not for me. I'm the worst. Please fire me.
Okay. No, we can't be fired.
Why not? I'm not.
Oh, also, you're supposed to have my. You're supposed to have my stream up on here and have a connection to the chat. We have to do this like Crab and Saucy without all the drinking. Like, she always has the stream up on her phone.
Well, that's why I said I was going to get my iPad.
But did you? Here.
Is something wrong with your legs?
Chat. Look at this. She doesn't put her resub alerts in. Put your resub alert in here, for God's sake. You have a 5-month streak.
I don't want to, though. It's not for me.
I'm going to do this for you. Hang on.
Oh my God. I'm leaving.
No, you're not. Where are you going?
I'll be back.
Oh, she has to go take her thing. Hang on. Why is your phone not autocorrect the way I want? There we go.
You're not in charge of my phone.
Well, look at the nice resub message you just gave me.
Oh, great. So happy that
just put it up there. Just put it right there.
Okay.
Okay, then I'm gonna put this down. Persephone, thank you for gifting a sub to True Girl. And to T-Walls, thank you. You do not have to do that. Wait, so hang on. What was the question? What do you think of the community? And you're gonna say
sorry.
You're gonna say why this is all because of you. Go ahead.
I'm an avid Black Friday shopper. Every Black Friday, typically me, my mom, and sometimes my niece, we like to go out. And we just so happened to be looking for parking. We were trying to go to the Walmart and there's a GameStop right there. And I said, let me go in to this GameStop because I know Aaron used to always play games and he doesn't anymore. I walk in and they had these Mario like glasses and all this Mario stuff. And I was like,
you still have those cups too.
Maybe I'll like get him a Switch. I don't know. Because the guy's like, oh, if he likes this, what is, does he like to make, Mario Maker? I was like, well, he's a developer. I think maybe he'll like it. And so I just got it as a Christmas present. And here we are. He also is like very, in addition to his OCD, he's like very rule based. So after he made whatever amount of games you can make in Mario Maker, instead of like
100 course uploads.
Whatever.
That was in June.
Course uploads. This is when this all streaming started. And I was like, I'm sure people just like make new names and then make more courses. But he didn't want to do that. He's like, I'm thinking about streaming. And I said, sure, you should do that. So you're welcome, people that enjoy him. That's all me.
I'm pretty sure I just got curious one day and said, can I stream with this piece of junk? Right?
Did you?
That's the story I tell people.
Okay.
All right. Just checking OBS. Okay. We're scrolling up, chat. Well, first, let me make sure we didn't get any more subscriptions. Okay. Thank you for the gift subs. I do appreciate that. No ads for them while they watch. That is very kind of you, P. Okay. Going back up. Going back up here. Where was that question? Okay, right here. Rona won't be allowed on stream again after this. You lucky man, you. I know. I'm lucky. Kevin says you're so sweet. She can be. At times.
True.
At times.
At other times, I'm the worst.
I didn't say that.
You implied.
Okay, scrolling. People saying hi to each other. Okay. Would Percy Jackson share his 5-month streak?
Okay, I just complimented you. Don't make me come for you, okay? Because I just said I could be the worst. And I really can be.
Come on.
Okay.
He has a funny way of raging. What? More like Rona OCD. Stop. Stop it.
Yeah, that's a thing.
It's a good story for the brand. Okay. Yeah, just let me have my story. We love it when you stream on your piece of junk. Nice. Okay, we're caught up with the chat. I didn't see any additional questions. Are we going to the internet questions?
Sure. The next one is, do we listen to the same type of music? What kind of music do you listen to, Rona?
It's weird when you say that name to me. That's weird.
Okay.
Mostly rap. And Super Mario World soundtrack.
It's just super weird.
It's the best soundtrack in video game history. Right? I'm not apologizing for this. I was listening to it today.
I know.
On my drive to go pick up Liv. So that's what music do you listen to?
I listen to all types of music actually, except I don't really do heavy metal, but I'm pretty much I like a little bit of everything, from country to R&B to musicals to some classical. I used to do some opera singing when I did some professional opera singing when I was in middle school. I used to think I wanted to be like the next Jesse Norman, who is a famous Black opera singer. What else? Yeah. Any other music that I put on? Gospel.
Gospel every morning.
That's my devotional.
Every morning.
But yeah, and also rap. So I took him to his very first concert.
And last,
because he doesn't want to go again.
I don't understand.
But I took him to see Drake.
Crab, calm down. He does not like Drake.
Oh, he doesn't like Drake? Okay. Oh, you're Canadian. But why not?
No,
you're Canadian.
You're about to get him started.
I want to hear. I've never met a Canadian who...
Oh my God.
Who doesn't like Drake. I love this. I want to hear the whole thing. Was it, you don't like him as an actor from like Degrassi, or is it as like a performer?
Mudsy, welcome in.
Or is it because like too much
Thank you
Toronto
for being here.
Stuff? Like what is it?
I know what it is. I'll just let him type it. He's about to go rage in my chat. I've heard the outbursts on Sunday evenings sometimes. All right, we're gonna go back up here. Scroll up. By the way, I love the Twitch interface and the 2 icons you have. Viola, you know who designed this? Was Persephone. Designed this just chatting scene. We owe this all to her. Oh, why is it scrolling? Okay, here's the next question. What was your reaction when you found out he never read the LOTR trilogy? What is that?
Stop. You know what it is. Okay.
Is that the one with the...
Stop. Don't get hurt. Don't play. He likes to mess with me. It's obviously Lord of the Rings, and you know that. He has a problem with pop culture. He is so weird.
I'm not part of society, okay? I
Stop.
told you I'm not.
Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, I'm an avid fan of all of these things. He is not. I will force and make him do these things, and he'll sit there and he'll be like, but I'm an avid fan. Like, very avid.
So they're outraged? Wait, what? He hasn't read... I know he hasn't read Harry Potter, but Lord of the Rings 2? Okay.
Yeah, no.
Calm down,
He is.
Maud.
Yeah. And I'm a fan, like read all the books before the movies type of thing. Like, because I'm also a very avid reader. I read every day.
All right, hang on. Crab, thank you for gifting Mudsy a sub. Mudsy is Crab's dad.
Oh.
Yeah. Thank you for that gift sub. I appreciate it. Look, they love the just chatting and the new scenes. Look at that. They love it. Oh, I want to see Roni get his head smacked. No. Stop. No. Don't make me flip-flop this entire chat. I will do it. Okay. Did Crap said it's like opinionated. Okay, he's not going to get into it. Why he doesn't like Drake.
Another time. I'm so curious. You're the first Canadian. I have a very good Canadian friend.
Crab read all the Harry Potter books before the movies 100%. Well, you got a friend here.
Yes. What house are you? Can you guess what house I am?
Oh my gosh. Nerds. You're nerds. Both of you are nerds.
Can you guess what house he is? Because I made him take the test too.
I think I remember mine. I'm trying to balance between going back up for the next question and reading the current reactions to stuff. I'll be certain you're a fellow Ravenclaw.
Oh no. But
I am, apparently.
Aaron is.
Apparently I am.
There you go.
No, you have us backwards. No, wait. No, you're not Gryffindor. Never mind. Sorry. I know you're not Gryffindor. Sorry.
I'm actually Slytherin, guys.
Yeah, that's the one. That seems like a dangerous thing to guess. Yeah.
It's true.
Smackendor Cookie? How come you're never like this in your own stream? You're always a troll in everyone else's stream. Jeez. We should not deal with me being opinionated. I'm sober enough to be able to stop. You're not, Crab, you're not sober. Stop lying in my chat. You're not. I know you're not sober right now.
How do you know? He could be sober?
No, he's not. He's never sober.
Oh my god.
He's never sober.
Okay.
Are you serious?
Okay.
All right, we're going back up for the next question. I think I know where we left off here. Is there something that you two wish to do with each other, like skydiving or balloon ride?
Oh.
That's by True Girl.
Well, it's funny that you say that because we were recently just talking about this. We were training because since Aaron is from California and I'm from Delaware.
I'm from San Diego.
Oh my god.
I'm not from
Which
California.
is in California.
No, it's culturally separate.
Stop. We were training to drive cross country. So we've done 2 trips where we went for like 13 hours. We drove from Delaware to Georgia, and then we drove from Delaware to Chicago. But we never made it all the way across country. So that was something that we had talked about. Now that we have Liv, I don't know if it's something that we can do. But I also don't know if it's something I want to do because I recently just looked it up. From driving from where we live to San Diego, we would only go through 7 states, and only one of those states have we not gone to before. So I don't know if that's a thing. So there was one. What was another thing that we said we would do? I do want to take him. So I used to live in Spain, and I really wanted to take him, and this is something that we might be able to do, is take him to where I lived in Spain and show him around to where I used to live. Because he's never been to Europe.
Gotta get my passport renewed first.
But I would love to do that.
Yeah.
He's not so much of a fan.
I want to go see a total solar eclipse. That's the thing I want to do. I don't know if you're coming with me. Are you?
Maybe. Depending on how I feel.
Texas. 2024. I'm going. I gotta see that before. That's probably the only time I'll be able to see it in my life.
You think so?
Yeah. Are we traveling to all these other remote places for the ones that are coming in the next 20 years?
I don't know. Maybe.
No.
We like to travel.
You do?
Yeah. I like to travel. Do I not like to travel?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
All right. I'm going to look at some recent chat and then we go back up.
Okay.
I've got the dark mark tattooed on my forearm. Is that is that nerd stuff?
First of all,
I don't know what that means.
it's Harry Potter and stop. And I'm Slytherin, but I'm not a dark wizard.
Sorry. You said that so seriously.
Because it's true. I am I'm just
Okay.
very cunning and ambitious. That's why I'm mostly
Okay.
Slytherin.
That sounded better. I'm sorry, when other trolls are around me, I can't help it. I mean, that makes sense. I'm working right now, so I only had Bailey's in my coffee today. I told you he's been drinking already.
Okay.
I told you. You don't
Okay.
listen.
Okay.
Cookie is always more chaotic in other streams than his own. That I've noticed this, Viola, a lot. You are so patient. My flip-flop would be flying by now. Get out. Go to work. When I'm streaming, the portion of my brain that trolls is busy making sure my stream is running smoothly. Does the rain in Spain fall mainly on the plain?
It does.
Okay.
Although I wouldn't know because I didn't really live in the plain. I lived in Andalusia in the south.
Hey, Juice, welcome in. All right, go. We got Juice a shout out. Welcome. All right, we're going to go back up to the next question that I think I saw. We were scrolling down a little bit. That was a question about what we're going to do. Where was that? Where did it go? Wait, we may not have questions. People want you to sing. You should sing for us. That was back when you were telling that you were an opera singer. Are you going to sing for us?
What do you want me to say?
I don't know. What should you sing? Maybe not today.
Yeah.
Maybe not today. Okay. Ay. Let me try to find where we left off here. Where was that question? Are we really this far behind? Yeah, we are. Okay. Subathon redemption for Dr. K to sing opera for us. They want to hear you sing opera at some point.
I could sing, but not opera.
You just said you were at the opera though.
I did, but I could. You have to train. It's been a while since I've done that. I could sing you a little something, but it would probably not be opera. It'd probably be like some acoustic.
Okay.
gospel.
Searching for the next question back up in the chat. I think we've read all this chat as well.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Okay, this is guessing the houses. Nerd talk.
Stop saying nerd talk.
What's wrong with being a nerd?
There's nothing wrong with being a nerd, but stop saying nerd talk.
Why?
Because I said so.
Okay, I think this is actually the next question. Also, if I miss questions because I'm not keeping track, you can just put them again.
Mhm.
If it's clear that I missed something, okay? You have my permission. Was there any fights with family when you guys told them you guys were going to get married?
Oh, there are a lot of fights in my family because I have a big family, and we purposely did not want to go into debt. So, but I also have like very nice taste, so I wanted certain things. So I had a very small wedding compared to the amount of family that I have. I still have cousins who are upset that they weren't invited to the wedding. So not because we were getting married, just because we were not inviting them. His mom did not come to the wedding.
But my dad did. Do you know what the reasoning was? Can't bring the dog. Even though they brought the dog to move me out from college down here to PA. It wasn't about the dog.
I mean, we still had a great time, so
She
missed out.
We had 75 guests. Crab knows this, I think. I think I've mentioned it. Assuming he remembers. We had 75 guests. We drank the liquor equivalent of 150 guests.
We like to party. Yeah, they came up to me at the end and were like, just so you know, you guys drank a lot. I was like, okay. I asked multiple times when we were planning, this is a full open bar, right?
He is a nerd too. You know what? You might be right. Wow, pounded at booze like champs. Did our music stop? No, it's still going, right? Yeah, okay. It's just starting a new song.
What does this mean? When you're in line, do they call you separately?
That's a question coming up.
Oh.
So, do you want to just do that one now?
Sure.
When you're in a line, how often do they call you separately?
What does that mean? Like a line?
Like they don't assume we're together.
Often.
Often.
Yeah, like remember we just went to the Flyers game and I like was doing the tickets. I was like, no, it's both of us.
I don't remember that.
We just went and on your birthday to the Flyers game. Okay.
I guess it happens often, Juice. Often. That must have been a cool wedding. I think it had roughly 25, 35 people. That's how much I think we should have had. Right?
Oh.
Cut it down even more.
How?
How? Don't invite stuff.
What are you talking about? We have like 15 people at Thanksgiving.
You need 2 chats. I think opening a Twitch chat like pop out is kind of intensive on my browser. I think it might lag. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, drinking and drunk are 2 very different things. We'll agree with that because you're the expert.
Erica, what was that?
Where? What did you see? How much do you identify with? It's nerd stuff. Come on.
Professor Slughorn? A lot. I enjoy him. I'm not a collector though, but I enjoy. Yes. I do sometimes my staff, because I always make my staff do and see what houses they are. And sometimes I do feel a little like him when I'm talking to some of my staff members. You need to stop.
Cool.
Don't play, because you know you're behind and I haven't made you, but I will get you caught up to speed.
I mean, we had that conspiracy in my stream and it's kind of cooled off, so okay. I'm gonna attempt to go back up. What was the question we actually answered just now? We saw all this, right?
Yeah.
Yep. This is the last one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then True Girls, travel as much as you can. I've gone 2/3. Stop scrolling. Why, Twitch? Why do you do this? I've gone about 2/3 of the way across the country via oh my gosh. It's scrolling. I don't want it to scroll. Okay. I've gone 2/3 of the way across the country via train. That was fun. I want to do it again. I'm also Slytherin when I retook the quiz. When I took the quiz in college as Gryffindor. Huh. More nerd talk.
Stop saying nerd talk.
Okay, we did. Oh, we actually just did this one about more nerd questions. Okay. Were you like, that's my kind of Slytherin? Sing the opera song from Fifth Element. Okay.
I can't.
That's easy, right? Those highs aren't high at all.
No. I can't.
Crab, thank you for gifting DEFCON a sub. Also, Mr. DEFCON, welcome in. I saw you jump in, but we're scrolled up in the chat. Thank you for being here. That's crazy difficult. Is it?
A little bit,
From
yeah.
Fifth Element? Okay.
Yeah. I enjoy that movie, though. Now I feel like I'm going to have to watch that again.
I know it's mental. The vocalist is insane in that movie. Learning from these 2 lovely couple and playing some game. You're too kind, True Girl, as usual. Okay, we did this one.
He's a very specific type of nerd because I have not seen Star Wars. I'm a Star Trek person myself, but he has seen Star Wars.
I've seen them the
Which
appropriate
is
amount of
weird.
times.
But he's not a fan.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. I've seen it an appropriate amount of times for someone who's vaguely familiar with American culture. That's an American culture thing.
Boy.
Okay, she's never seen one of them.
No, I haven't. And now I feel like I don't know if I should.
Yeah, I think it's going to be like, that's going to be a point of pride for you now, right?
Yeah, a little bit.
Stop hating Roni. Thank you, Cookie. Jeez. Is there culture shock when you... This might be the next question. Is there a culture shock when you meet each other's family as both are raised differently in how parents view the world?
Definitely. And you know what's funny? The mother who hates me, we have the same birthday. Yep. And when she found out, she wanted to see my license because she didn't believe it.
This was during the time when we were talking, and like they visited here a few times, and then we visited over there a few times. So they were over here when that happened, right?
Yeah. But it's definitely so. As I said, I have a very big family, and we all live very close. Like I grew up walking distance, like to my cousins. Where Aaron doesn't. He is like an only child. I'm not an only child.
Was an only child.
Okay. Biologically an only child, but I'm biologically not an only child. I'm the middle technically, but was raised kind of the oldest because my older siblings didn't really live with us. So grew up with like a lot of people, a lot of things happening, always in and out, lots of noise and things like that, which I think was one of the first surprises when he came to like a barbecue and saw how many people were there. And I was like, that wasn't that many people. And he's like, what are you talking about? Because there was a lot of us. And I'm like, no, it wasn't actually that big. So it was definitely.
I am not playing anything in the background. Nah. And the only time I play Maker is on stream now. If I were playing something in the background, I'd be practicing speedrun tech. I'm not doing anything. Here are my hands. Jeez. Oh, Blazer, welcome in. I can't believe Blazer is here. He can't torture me right now. Why is he here? Hello, Blazer. We're gonna do some recent chat and then go back up.
But wait, you didn't answer. Is there anything different that you noticed about how like your parents raised you as opposed to like when you see my family?
I noticed things in this house.
Like what?
Like there's a light in my house that never is shut off ever, and it's above the stove. So that's cultural. We turn all the lights off because it costs money. But yet we have a stove. Yeah, exactly. But so why do you leave a stove light on 24 hours a day, even during daytime?
Because it's a beacon.
Someone explain.
It's a beacon. It's just a cultural thing that we do. I don't know why you're confused. And what is the big deal? It does not cost that much money.
Okay.
What other thing do you notice in this house besides the light?
I had no idea how much of a sealant that you could use tinfoil as a lid for any container. I didn't know it had such a sealing power to it.
That is not a black people thing.
We can't find the lid to something, and we'll just put tinfoil over it and put it in the fridge.
That's a Southern thing. That is not a black person thing. My family
I didn't say it was.
It's from Alabama and Virginia.
But none of this happened when I was single. I'm just saying.
Next question. You're a fool.
Okay. Give me a break. Okay, I do the aluminum foil too, and I'm Southern. Okay, DEFCON gets it, I guess. All right, sorry.
I told you.
Sorry. Importer, it wasn't that big. Great clip. I'm gonna look at later. Also, hello, Importer. Now, my parents did tinfoil covers too, and I'm nowhere near Southern. So, is it just a lunatic thing?
Stop.
Because every person in the chat and here, they're all lunatics. Is that what it is?
Stop.
Okay. Deck, hello, welcome. Hi, Deck.
The macaroni cheese thing is a Southern thing.
I didn't say anything about mac and cheese.
Okay, but I knew you were thinking it.
What, that I've never had baked mac and cheese until I met you?
Yeah.
Okay, that's true. I've never had baked mac and cheese until I got married. I keep it on too. Why are people keeping the stove light on? The stove light is going to add 80 cents to your power bill. 80 cents that I need to use to gift subs for your channel. Crab, that stuff adds up. Come on, man. Think.
You're ridiculous.
Don't fight the culture. I can't. These are fights I can't win. I gave up a long time ago. All you need is an energy saving light bulb and you're good. Why are people defending the stove light?
Because it's not that crazy.
You have a problem with it. My friends. These are supposed to be my friends.
Well, but they're letting you know. A real friend tells you the truth.
We have that here culturally. Okay. Wow. So I'm the lunatic?
You are.
You're not wrong, actually. Okay, that's recent chat. We go back up for the next question, God willing. That was here. That was this question. Okay. Scrolling down. Okay. People coming in. I may not recite all the chat that's like people talking to each other, reading each other, okay? But I'm still reading everything. You know I can't not read stuff. Oh no, I'm missing my chance to say hi to people coming. That's alright, True Girl. Don't worry. Hi to everyone that came in. My eyebrow ticked at these now. Huh. My fingers forgot how to type for a moment after hearing this blasphemy against Star Wars. Thank you.
It's not blasphemy. I'm not anti. I just have never seen it. And like now it's like a thing. Since he won't really do my stuff, I'm like...
I do your stuff.
Reluctantly. Begrudgingly.
A good bit of karma. Okay, I already said this. I'm not playing Maker in the background. How dare you? I just heard Mario say "It's a go." That's probably the background music. The Mario lo-fi that's in the background. 8 people to 300 followers. I didn't even know that. We should probably celebrate it. Okay, I think we're down here. People keep their stove lights on. I'm learning this is very shocking to me. Looking for the next question. Okay. Have you ever went in the fridge and went to grab butter for your toast and it was like, that MFR has like hamburger helper on it? That's Southern. Oh, that's not a question. I got it.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I do have a question. Why do people wash their chicken?
What?
Why do people wash their chicken?
Because you're supposed to.
See, he's drunk. I told you he's drunk.
Okay. You need to. You gotta wash off the bacteria.
Appreciate you both doing this and answering questions for folks. That's very kind of you to say, Deck. But we wanted to get her on the stream. And this is the first thing we can do.
Okay.
I would normally think of some really thoughtful shit, but my brain's complete mush. Hey, don't worry about it. Do her stuff. Do her stuff with much aplomb and vigor. Okay. Wow. You're bringing out SAT words on me. My brain is a peanut. Fair statement. No one's agreeing with me today. There's so many Star Wars that at some point Star Wars should show. Star Wars would show up. I would think. Son's gonna make a doggone mess in a clean kitchen. Got it. Go take care of that, true girl. I didn't see any other questions. If I skipped your question, put it in the chat. Pretty sure, and we're actually all caught up with chat. If there aren't any, we're gonna go do an internet question.
No, I think it's not here. Where's the...
Oh my god, go to Discord. I pulled it up for you before that. That one, yes. That one.
Okay. That's a mistake. Okay, blog.
Dude, pick one. Pick a question.
We answered that one already.
Why are you skipping so many?
Oh, because we answered a lot of these. Okay, do you only date black girls?
You are the only one I've dated.
I've dated all races. So.
Except?
Oh, I have never dated an Asian person. But, yeah. Do you get frustrated not being able to express yourself in your own language?
That does not apply to us.
Sometimes it does. What was I saying? And you were like, what does that mean?
That's because I can't hear you half the time.
No.
Because you have the TV out loud.
It was something that I said, and you were like...
Why would you bring this up if you can't remember?
I can't remember what it was, because there's lots of things that you're like, what are you talking about? I can't remember.
All right, 5 minutes of Potter. You gonna read it for us?
No.
You'll read it.
I will not, because it's not about me. It's about you.
Well, but you're here. They want to hear you read it. Blazer, you want to hear her read it, right?
No.
Not me.
Nah, it's not about me.
I'm not gonna read it when the Harry Potter nerd convention is happening in this stream. I need someone to read it to me.
What is wrong with you?
It's your special stream. There we go. If you don't read it, I'm gonna have to refund his points.
Oh, you'll have to give him his money back? Darn.
His imaginary internet money, yes.
Oh, I think it's okay for you to give it back to him.
Oh my gosh, it's not looking good, Blazer. All right, what's the next question you're bringing up here? This is from Reddit. Oh boy, the jewels at Reddit. Crab, stop it!
What?
Gifting 5 subs. Thank you so much.
What does that mean?
He's spending money on this crazy stream. Thank you so much, Crab, for 5 gift subs. You're ridiculous. To Juice, Tazy on Twitch, Nay Drops, Iconic. Has Iconic been here? Once Forever? Thank you. That is too kind. Thank you, Crab.
What is happening?
Crab loves this apparently.
Okay.
Loves meeting you and stuff.
I'm just okay.
Well, we got a question. What do you value in your cultural identities, and how do you involve the spouse to celebrate that?
Go ahead.
I don't have a cultural identity.
Yes, you do.
What is it?
What is your identity?
I'm involving you in it right now. I don't do Persian stuff. How would I involve you in that?
That's not true. Remember we went to that Cafe Nowruz place?
We went to one restaurant like 8 years ago. Yeah.
And then you like made the food for me at one time. Do you remember?
Long time ago though. I haven't done anything like that.
And we have
recently.
lobster every Christmas
That's
Eve.
more about what we did when I was a kid. I don't think that was like a Persian tradition at all.
You don't think, or you don't know?
Why not both?
Well, there you go.
Well, okay.
How do I involve you in my culture?
Good question.
Tell
This
them.
is no.
No, tell them.
No. You tell. Okay. All right. Last week was Thanksgiving. We play this game called Pekino. So I get involved in that a lot, and it's basically bingo with playing cards. Yes, it is.
No, it is not.
It's bingo.
Okay.
It's a bingo board with playing cards on it. That's it.
First of all.
But apparently, this is a cultural thing that she's about to defend the heck out of. So
it is not a bingo card with playing cards. It is. Where are you going?
I'm just shifting. I've been sitting down for an hour and 10 minutes.
Okay. Pekino is a very intensive game. It does look like bingo.
Why
Stop.
is it an intensive game?
Because we don't play it as intensive as when I grew up.
This is a game of luck.
It is not. Okay, stop. Because when you play, so you do have a card, it has playing cards on it, and somebody is calling the cards, and to get Pekino, you have to get a row, but you also can get first corner, second corner, four of a kind. You can get all in. There's all these different things, and you bet money. And this is like a very intensive thing that we were like not allowed to play until you got to be a certain age, because they would be like fighting. Like tables have been flipped. Like it was like an actual intensive, like guns were drawn.
No, they weren't.
Yes, they
no,
were.
They weren't.
Uncle Dill used to have his gun all the time. We used to be like,
please don't dox yourself.
I'm telling you
please
right
don't
now.
dox yourself. I told you last night, don't dox yourself.
Ask Blake. I'm telling you.
Stop saying real names. What? I just said don't dox yourself.
His name was not really Uncle Dill. Nobody
Can
knows
somebody
him.
please tell her how the internet works?
Rest in peace. That's not really his name. That's what we called him. He is passed on. That was not his name.
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay.
The
Please.
point is, it's a very intensive game, and we play it. It's very cultural. We let him play. And as you're calling the cards, he thinks it's funny. The first time he heard, they don't just say, like, 4 of hearts. They say, 4 of hearts, bless your heart, things like that. And he thought it was very funny the first time.
That's all they say, though.
No, that's not. That's all they say in front of the kids. Like, normally they say, like, jack off and feel good for Jack and things like that. They don't say that in front of the kids because, you know, we have kids. They let kids play now. Not when I was growing up, but, like, there's a little saying you can say for each one of them.
Okay.
So that's one thing. The food, definitely. I invite him to be a part of that. I took him to church with me once.
You have people over at my house you invite me to eat? That's so kind.
Stop.
How's that involving me in your cultural identity?
I took you to church with me.
I live in this house.
Okay.
You took me to church like twice.
Yeah, there you go. And he laughed because he did not realize that church would be like that, because my pastor is a very...
That pastor is a comedian.
He is very
He's a comedian.
Expressive. And Aaron turned and was like, is he preaching from an iPad? He does preach from his iPad. Yeah. So he was a little surprised by, like, the way that we go to a Baptist church. Yeah.
Okay. I think we got that one. Very basic question. Do you guys fight a lot? Blazer is out here trying to send us to counseling, apparently. Do we fight a lot?
Actual fights? No. Disagreements? Hourly.
Okay. Gonna refund. You're not gonna read 5 minutes of Potter, are you?
I will.
Okay.
Because that's rude.
All right.
You need to go get it though.
Well, let's answer this question, then we'll do 5 minutes of Potter. Do we fight? Yeah, it's disagreements, like some of the ones that happened now, like it's bingo with playing cards. That's what it is. That's Pekino. Just advanced bingo.
You need to stop. You're not going to be invited to the next barbecue. It will be in front of you, and you will not be allowed to eat.
Okay, 5 minutes of Potter.
I'm just letting you know. You see how he's just trying to move on? This is what he does.
I'm making sure you're going to get in bed in time, okay? Because you have a strict bedtime.
I do have a strict bedtime.
Okay, hang on.
I do get my sleep.
Entertain the chat for me while I go get this book, okay?
Sure. I understand none of this, but okay.
Just react to them. They love you.
You should see how I'm looking at you. Did you lose the book?
It's right here. This is where we left off.
Did you dog ear my book?
Relax, okay?
Oh my
goodness.
No.
Be lucky. You should be happy that I read it at all when they make me, okay?
Oh my gosh.
Give me a bookmark then. Also, give me an electronic version. It's 2022.
I have an electronic version. Nobody told you to take my book. This is from a collector.
Just read 5 minutes, Potter. We gotta start a timer. I'll start a timer. 5 minutes, go.
Okay,
are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, 5 minutes.
Okay. Harry was frying eggs by the time Dudley arrived in the kitchen with his mother. Dudley looked a lot like Uncle Vernon. He had a large pink face, not much neck, small watery blue eyes, and thick blonde hair that lay smoothly on his thick, fat head. Aunt Petunia often said that Dudley looked like a baby angel. Harry often said that Dudley looked like a pig in a wig. Harry put the plates of eggs and bacon on the table, which was difficult as there wasn't much room. Dudley, meanwhile, was counting his presents. His face fell. 36, he said, looking up at his mother and father. That's 2 less than last year. Darling, you haven't counted Aunt Margie's present. See, it's here under this big one from Mummy and Daddy. All right, 37 then, said Dudley, going red in the face. Harry, who could see a huge Dudley tantrum coming on, began wolfing down his bacon as fast as possible in case Dudley turned the table over. Aunt Petunia obviously scented danger too, because she said quickly, and we'll buy you another 2 presents while we're out today. How's that, Pumpkin? 2 more presents, is that all right? Dudley thought for a moment. It looked like hard work. Finally he said, so I'll have 39 sweetums, said Aunt Petunia. Oh, Dudley said heavily and grabbed the nearest parcel. All right then. Uncle Vernon chuckled. Little Tyke wants his money's worth, just like his father. Attaboy, Dudley. He ruffled Dudley's hair. At the moment the phone rang and Aunt Petunia went to answer it, while Harry and Uncle Vernon watched Dudley unwrap the racing bike, a video camera, a remote control airplane, 16 new computer games, and a VCR. He was ripping the paper off a gold wristwatch when Aunt Petunia came back from the telephone looking both angry and worried. Bad news, Vernon, she said. Mrs. Figg's broken her leg. She can't take him. She jerked her head in Harry's direction. Dudley's mouth fell open in horror, but Harry's heart gave a leap. Every year on Dudley's birthday, his parents took him and a friend out for the day, to adventure parks, hamburger restaurants, or the movies. Every year, Harry was left behind with Mrs. Figg, a mad old lady who lived 2 streets away. Harry hated it there. The whole house smelled of cabbage, and Mrs. Figg made him look at photographs of all the cats she'd ever owned. Now what? Said Aunt Petunia, looking furiously at Harry, as though he planned this. Harry knew he ought to feel sorry that Mrs. Figg had broken her leg, but it wasn't easy when he reminded himself it would be a whole year before he had to look at Tibbles, Snowy, Mr. Paws, and Tuffy again. We could phone Marge, Uncle Vernon suggested. Don't be silly, Vernon. She hates the boy. The Dursleys often spoke about Harry like this, as though he wasn't there, or rather, as though he was something very nasty that couldn't understand them, like a slug. What about, what's her name? Your friend, Yvonne. On vacation in Majorca. Ooh, I like Majorca, snapped Aunt Petunia. You could just leave me here, Harry put in hopefully. He'd be able to watch what he wanted on television for a change and maybe even have a go on Dudley's computer. Aunt Petunia looked as though she just swallowed a lemon. And came back and found the house in ruins, she snarled. I won't blow up the house, said Harry, but they weren't listening. I suppose we could take him to the zoo, said Aunt Petunia slowly, and leave him in the car. The car's new. He's not sitting in it alone. Dudley began to cry loudly. In fact, he wasn't really crying. It had been years since he really cried, but he knew that if he screwed up his face and wailed, his mother would give him anything he wanted. Dinky, Duddy-dums, don't cry. Mommy won't let him spoil your day, she cried, flinging her arms around him. I don't want him to come, Dudley yelled between huge pretend sobs. He always spoils everything. He shot Harry a nasty grin through the gap in his mother's arms. Just then, the doorbell rang. Oh, good Lord, they're here, said Aunt Petunia frantically, and a moment later, Dudley's best friend, Piers Polkiss, walked in with his mother. Piers was a scrawny boy with a face like a rat. He was usually the one who held people's arms behind their backs, while Dudley hit them. Dudley stopped pretending to cry at once. Half an hour later, Harry, who couldn't believe his luck, was sitting in the back of the Dursleys' car with Piers and Dudley on the way to the zoo for the first time in his life. His aunt and uncle hadn't been able to think of anything else to do with him, but before they left, Uncle Vernon had taken Harry aside. I'm warning you, he said, putting his large purple face right up close to Harry's. I'm warning you now, boy. Any funny business, anything at all, and you'll be in that cupboard from now until Christmas. I'm not going to do anything, said Harry, honestly. But Uncle Vernon didn't believe him. No one ever did.
Perfect timing. There you go, Blazer. That's 5 minutes of Potter from someone who understands it. Alrighty. Let's go back up. Go back up in the chat. That sounds like bingo with steaks. Pequeno, is that true? Bingo with steaks?
Sure. I'll take it.
Okay, look, they love you. Cookie loves you. She's a prominent figure anyway in her field, so no doxing. Is that true? You can't actually dox yourself, as in she is in articles. You're in articles?
Sure, yeah, you can Google me.
Let's not do that right now. I say it's more like debates. Yeah, we have debates, and I lose. I lose most of them.
Not all of them. No. Just the majority.
We love you. Be yourself. You're amazing. Aww. Can you respond to that?
Sure. Thank you.
that was. She's not calling me amazing.
Mm.
What happened to bookmarks? No. Come on, guys. No. Bookmarks. It's not 1980. Do you know how easily it's... Okay, no. I responded to this in real time. She's reading much better than me. Well, that's why we insisted that it would be her. Thank you. You read books very lovely. Okay, good. Okay. I don't think we have other questions in the chat. So you want to do another internet question? Rando question? And we've got 8 minutes left. 8 minutes left till this one's got to go to bed.
Stop. I don't go to bed this early. I just start my routine.
Okay. So if you've got other questions, get them in now.
There's too many.
I sent you a whole list. You don't have to go on Google.
It's not coming up.
Bro, come on. Do I need to get it up? What do you love most about each other? That's ladies first.
No. You go ahead. I'll give you the opportunity.
Okay. I like that she's very kind, very patient with me. And I mean, you see her, right? Look at her. Look at her. How do you not love her? And she's supportive and funny when she wants to be. Sometimes she's funny to herself. And I do believe you're funny. Stop. I do believe you think you're funny.
Stop.
Okay?
Stop.
And she's good life partner, I would say. Very excellent life partner. Your turn.
What do I love most? He is very caring. He's like a big teddy bear, especially.
Lies.
You are.
People stop calling me softy. Stop it.
Yes,
Knock it off.
Is. He is.
It's a
Like
lie.
today during dinner, he was walking by and our daughter wanted a kiss. And of course, he comes running back to give her a little kiss. It's so cute. He's such a good one. She basically is just a smaller, tan version of him. So yeah, that's a thing. Is she not?
Can you stay on topic?
So I
I'm
love
not
that.
going to talk about how she's just basically me.
So I love
She
that.
looks like me, but who she act like? Not me.
That's true. That's
She
true.
doesn't act like me at all.
That's true. So I love that. Let's see. I actually love routine. So I love that he is so attached to the routine because I'm not about the routine. So it's a nice balance for me.
You just said you love routine. No.
Yeah, I love that you are about the routine. I am not like that. So I love that he is like that and brings the structure to us. I do love that. I do.
How though?
Because
How do I
you-
bring it?
because
you
you
don't
want
follow
us.
any of it though.
I follow some of it.
This is what-
I follow some of it. What are you talking about?
That's not routine then.
It's some of it, yeah. Some things are very routine,
Like
like our schedule.
if our daughter was not about to start riding bus tomorrow, I would say I don't know if I'm dropping off or picking up tomorrow. I would just ask her in the morning of because it changes all the time. That's not routine.
Okay,
That's not routine.
It does not change all the time. I love that I can verbally spar with someone. 'Cause
That's called talking.
No, spar. Talking. He doesn't just tell me, yep, he gives me a little bit. So I like that.
A little bit of what?
A little bit of angst. I like it.
Imagine if I said that during my thing. During my answer. Imagine if I said that. Do you play video games? This one.
No, I really don't. I play cards on my phone. I play
Well,
spades and solitaire.
Next
That's it.
next stream of you might be what? What were the ideas? Try to play spades with viewers somehow, but I don't know if that's feasible. I don't know if there's anything on the Switch that would let you do that. We can't do it on a browser. This thing cannot handle it. Streaming from a browser. Or streaming a browser window. What was the other idea? Oh, come on, man. Oh, you wanted to go talk about all of the romance novels that you love or something. That was...
No.
Yes, you did.
No.
That was the other idea. So, maybe the next one, she'll be in the office on the Switch doing... I assume there are Switch card games. May not be spades, though. My cheeks, I'm smiling so much, cheeks hurt, but in a good way. Okay, true girl. Laughing at me, I'm sure. Play 9 is a fun card game? Okay. Do you know what Play 9 is?
No. What is each of your favorite dinosaur?
Right here.
Yoshi is not an actual
Yoshi
dinosaur.
is a Don't tell you think he's a dragon, don't you? Because of dragon coins? No.
First of
My
all,
favorite dinosaur is right here.
he also
It's all over the channel.
doesn't
okay?
like Jurassic either, and I'm a big Jurassic fan.
This is the only Jurassic that I know.
Stop.
It's Yoshi.
Stop.
Yoshi is my favorite dinosaur. I don't
Something
even ca-
is wrong with you. Yoshi is not a dinosaur.
Yes, he is.
Not a real dinosaur.
He's not a dragon.
What is
Canonically, Yoshi is not a dragon. I don't care why the Nintendo named them Dragon Coins in Super Mario World. They're Yoshi coins. He is a dinosaur. Stop it.
Okay, what dinosaur do you like besides Yoshi?
Not applicable. Now, give your Jurassic Park. This one's also Jurassic Park nerd.
Yeah, because Jurassic is awesome. All of them. I don't know. I didn't really care too much for Fallen Kingdom. Okay, please get that on. I'm gonna have to go with Raptor. I like what they did, especially in the newer ones to that franchise. Yeah. You don't even know
Cool.
what a Raptor is, do you?
And it's a basketball team.
You're an idiot.
Drake owns them, right?
Oh my god.
Doesn't Drake own the Raptors?
Something is wrong with you. You have to stop.
Really?
Yes.
All right.
You're crazy.
Time for one more question.
Sure.
Well, if there's one in the chat, we'll do that. But otherwise, go look something up. Then we gotta think about a raid.
Okay.
All right, go look something up. Do your job, mod.
I'm a terrible mod. No one said I should be a mod.
You have to be a mod. You're my wife. You're the spouse. The spouse has to be the mod. That's it. Viola, thank you for the follow. Even Google is debating if Yoshi is a dinosaur or not.
See?
Because Nintendo messed it up. Why would they name the coins Dragon Coins? It makes no sense. Yoshi is a dinosaur. That's it. Look at what Blazer put, that icon, the emote. That is not a dragon. Dang, there are so many people live. I don't know who we're gonna raid.
Okay.
All right, one more question. You find one more question, and then we'll be out. Okay, I think I know who will raid. I think I know him.
You good?
No, get a question.
I don't think I have another question.
Oh,
I can.
Oh,
we can just
my.
finish with something different.
What's something different? Think. I sent you a bunch of links. I'm about to pull them up.
Because
You got off track here.
I did not get off track every time I tried to do the link.
Some say yes because he looks like a T-Rex or Allosaurus. True Girl, did you know that Game Theory did a whole episode on what the heck is Yoshi? That he analyzed the crap out of it like a psychopath. We watched that video. It was weird. Okay, you didn't look here.
Yeah, but a lot of these like it was the theme. You know, when you're doing things, you got to do the theme.
These are the best. Which ones, Cookie?
How about this? I can sing us out.
What are you gonna sing?
I can sing. I won't complain.
Let me try to find a question. Yes, I already forgot what I was talking about. That's fair. Didn't you answer this one? We need to answer this one, right? Wouldn't it be easier to just date your own race?
What kind of question is that?
That's from Huffington Post. That's just such a respected publication.
No, it wouldn't.
Why not?
What do you mean? Any relationship you have is going to have issues. There's going to be things that happen, so that's like a silly question. Go ahead. Would it be easier for you to find a white Persian person?
Do you know one of the tactics that was used on me when you were revealed was my mom actually said this to me. I'll go contact my family back in Iran and we'll find you a wife, a nice Persian wife. You don't have to do this. Those were words that were spoken to me by my mother.
Okay.
Would that have been easy? That was basically an arranged thing that they would pick out because I was going off the rails.
Okay.
I say, marry who loves you for you.
Yeah, she's.
You're as crazy as we are, apparently, True Girl.
She's the worst. It's okay. I don't let her bother me.
Ouch. Yeah. Well, that's something that's like way in the past now. I've moved on so hard.
Yeah.
That's a mega yikes from your mom. Yes, I agree. You still gonna sing us out?
You said one more question.
All right. Do that next time.
Sure.
All right. Here's the time where we go through here and we thank everybody for their crazy support.
Thank you.
Okay, hold on a second. Hold on.
Okay.
So thanks everyone for the follows and for Persephone, the gift sub. Oh, thank you for resubbing for 5 months. Thank you. Persephone, the gift subs. Crab, the gift subs. Everyone who followed. Everyone who asked questions. Did you enjoy yourself?
Yeah.
Did they make you feel very welcome?
Yes.
Okay,
Thank you.
good. Thank you, chat. Thank you for doing that. All right, we are going to... me make sure this person is still alive here. Okay. We are going to raid Pro Quad Gamer. Let me get raid messages up in the chat. Pro Quad's playing Mario Maker 2. Pro Quad does not have the use of his limbs. He plays with a mouth controller. And he's way better than I am at Mario Maker. And I have use of my hands. So I encourage you to go check this guy out. He's incredible. Siren, you're coming in right at the raid. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you for stopping by, but we are about to raid. I just got home from work. I'm sorry. When are we going to see you again? I'll let you know. I'll let you know. We got to figure out if we're doing this again or card game or something. Will you be back, though? Sure. She'll be back. Don't worry. She'll be back. Okay, raid. We're going to raid. Let me start the raid. Raid. ProQuad_gamer. All right, as far as this channel, next stream is tomorrow night, Mario Maker. I'll see everybody tomorrow night if you want to stop by and torture me. Blazer. All right, thanks so much. This was fun. Really enjoyed it. We'll see you in ProQuad's stream.